up, everyone? We're back. We got another vlog. Hopefully this is gonna be another good one for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm actually on my way to my buddy Austin's shop. I'll go ahead and put his Instagram on the description below. Check that out. That's nice right there. That M4. Yo, what's up, Justin? Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and just park over here for now, see what I can help out with, and then I'll pick it up. Alright guys, so like I said, when we pulled up to Austin's shop, obviously we can never miss a McLaren with the orange calipers, the HREs on there. This thing looks amazing. Check it out, 570S with the carbon cover. And check out the wheels, the whole setup. But then we come across an M4. And now this is a very special M4. So this is Panda's F82 Black Sapphire Metallic, as you guys can see. I'm gonna go ahead and link his Instagram information on the description below. But man, this is a really clean F82. I mean, I was just talking to him about all the mods that he's done up to this point, and I mean, it looks subtle, but it's not. I mean, this thing is done up. It's got the Euro LCI headlight conversion on there. He's got a nice Vorsteiner kit on there, Vorsteiner lip. He's got the headlight, carbon fiber eyelids. He's got the GTS hood on there. And one of the things that he just did with Austin's help was he got the roof and the mirrors PPF'd in stealth. Now that's a really nice contrast. That was one of the first things I noticed when I was walking up to the car, was the mirrors and the roof, and obviously the wheels. Who can miss these wheels? They look so clean, so amazing in that color, with the gloss fender trim, gloss black fender trim. And it's also a 6-speed manual, so how about that? He's also got the cloth seats, so again, this thing is done right. He's got the Euro LCI tail lights as well, and that's a very special badge that he actually had custom done with the collaboration from the guys at Future Classic and IND. So I mean, this thing looks amazing. Check out the Remy's exhaust right over there, paired up with that beautiful diffuser. This thing is really nice. I mean, again, it might look a bit subtle, but man, I'm not doing any justice, and neither is the lighting. So if you guys want to see more of it, go ahead and follow him on Instagram and follow his build. Alright guys, so Austin has been awesome. He's like the main HRE guy. So if you guys need wheels or need you know, your cars to look brand new, basically this is the one shop that you guys come to, and you guys will get treated properly. He uses nothing but the best quality materials, and again, this is one of the shops that I highly recommend that you guys come to. We got a lot of, you know, a lot of amazing cars on site, so I gotta go ahead and help out my boy. But these are the wheels. Put over here. Put these on. Always know he's got a great, amazing lineup of cars. He's got his E92 over there, as always. Looks so clean, always looking so mint. Then we got this RS6. It's coming for a titanium stud conversion, and then just a weekend prep. We got this beautiful Golf R. I love the color. It's unique. I haven't seen this one. And again, you guys have seen this one before. We got the Integra, the DA with the JDM conversion. And then we got this very nice S2000. It's looking really good. He's got some room today. Some of the cars that are normally here, they're out. And boom, here's the review. Check it out, guys. This thing is looking so good. But I'm actually gonna meet with Kevin possibly in the next 30 minutes. So yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like out there. Alright guys, so it's the following day from picking up the wheels from Austin. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to meet up with Kevin. I just got to the meet late, and unfortunately I missed most of the action, so I wasn't able to get any footage. So I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up from here and show you guys uh, basically a close-up of the wheels, talk about the color, and just, let you guys know that there is going to be more modifications coming along the way. I'm actually going to do 2 installs. And the finish on these wheels is a frozen polished dark clear paired with the polished slip and a charcoal inner barrel. So again, you guys know I like a 3-piece wheel. Well, I like is an understatement. I love 3-piece wheels. I love the way they look, the construction, the way the detail, everything, the way everything looks. And HRE is my favorite brand. As you guys know, they make the best wheels. This would be my 3rd set that I have, and I say I have because I still have all 3 sets. Um, and I'll talk about those as well. Let you know what's going on with those, why they're not here at the moment, and why we only have like tires and boxes and stuff. But again, this frozen polished dark finish is just amazing. I love the way it looks. This is the actually, I'm lying. This is the 4th set I have. But I sold the previous set, my previous classics. Um, it was an amazing trade I was able to make along the way, and I'll talk about it more in depth, possibly in another video. But again, this is the 4th set of HREs that I get, and I really love this set. It looks amazing. The whole flow of the wheels, the lines, the way it showcases the caliper. Again, for me, it just really does it so well. Um, but we're also going to go ahead and talk about the engine bay. As you guys know from the previous video, I already talked about everything that I have in here, but as a quick update, I went ahead and I got it replaced. Big shout out to the homie Errors. Um, Long story short, this was also mine. So again, you see, like, I just had to make sure that everything tied up really nicely up in here. Um, And another thing that I did as well from the last video was I removed the cover that was here. I was very skeptical about doing it, but my buddy Vincent came over the previous day, and I was able to help him out with little engine work. More than anything, I was helping him out with his top mount cooler. I'll go ahead and show a little clip of the video of the whole engine bay of his car in a quick little montage. So now that you guys saw his engine bay, you guys definitely see why I had to go ahead and remove it. And I'll show you guys all the bolts that I have. You guys seen all the videos on YouTube from other M cars, but the way I've done it is basically I did it like my buddy Vincent. I removed the cover and I placed all the bolts right here and all the way up to the top. Now normally for this one you do have another plastic push pin, but since I did have something to hold the screw along with the washer, I just went ahead and switched it out. I feel like this just really ties the whole look of the car. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reach out to the guys at Downstar to see if I can get 4 more, since I need the ones on the other side as well. I wasn't gonna do it, but I mean, it just really changes the whole look of the car. So this is how I did it in my own installation. I don't know if it's done on everybody else's, but for me, I went ahead and also switched the one that goes to the intake over here. There's a screw right there that I'm sure you guys can see now, that it's a 10 millimeter, and I switched it out to their Downstar, to the hexagon with the washer. That's very nice. That's a nice little hidden feature that, you know, if only if you look closely that you'll be able to see it. I also did the one that holds the coolant reservoir to the carbon fiber brace. But if you guys can see right there, that little one right there, I haven't seen really a lot of people do this one. This one right here too, the one that holds the reservoir to the bracket that goes to the mount. So there's another bolt in here that I'm gonna go ahead and switch out too, so I might just make it 5. Gotta ask the guys at Downstar if they can go ahead and get that done for me. I mean, again, the whole bolt setup is really nice. Got the one over here, and then you got the fender ones again, replacing the clip with the bolts. I mean, it just looks so much cleaner. So, and as you guys can tell, I'm very OCD about making sure that my engine bay is always clean. There's just, for me, nothing more satisfying than working on an engine bay that's nice and clean, and you know, I can just get my hands in here and not worry about getting oils and stuff. Again, you know, really nice to be able to work in an engine bay like this. Yeah, so that's pretty much the whole Downstar installation for that. So that was one of the things I wanted to talk about. The next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the washer reservoir. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Goldenwrench, and again, I love these products. So if you guys have it already, you guys already know what's up. If you guys don't have them, you guys have to get them. It really changes the whole look of the car. As you guys can see, my engine bay is a little bit, you know, a little dressed up, and that right there for me just really made everything else stand out. You can just tell the red just pops so nicely with the yellow and the black. It's amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the cap. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, and then I'll show you how easy it is to install. Damn, that's my assistant right there. He's my assistant, making sure that the paint, everything's intact. You know, so again, thankfully the car is PPF'd, and you know it's his car too, I guess. Alright, so this is the black line oil cap setup. These guys are amazing. They went ahead and put a set aside for me. They know that I love their products, and this other set is actually going to be for the replacement of the M3 right there. So you guys know I gotta get a replacement for it, and I gotta start building up my parts. I gotta start getting everything ready. So I figured I'd start with the Goldenwrench dress-up caps. Now, I am going to go ahead and use the one for the fuel cap and for the washer fluid. The other ones I already have installed, so let me show you guys not the fuel cap, we'll start with the washer fluid cap. So, I'll try to do this one-handed. This already, I can tell this is amazing. It looks really nice. Let's put that down. Actually, hold on one second. This thing looks amazing, guys. I mean, compared to what comes in the car, this thing is, not only does it feel very nice, a nice sturdy metal piece, but it really complements everything else. Again, guys, if you guys don't have this, you guys have to get it. Now, as you guys can tell, this thing comes underneath. I'll be honest with you guys, I already kind of loosened it up. This is made out of plastic, so you guys can just gently move it, lift up, and then as you guys see right there, there's that little clip that you guys push down, and then that'll allow you to bring this forward and effortlessly just pop it out. So what I realized is that if you try to just put it in just like that, it's gonna be a very tight squeeze. Now it's gonna work, but you don't want to give yourself that struggle every single time. So they do provide you with a bit of a silicone grease. Now don't go too crazy with it. As you guys can tell, this is how you just kind of trim it off, and then just put a small dab. That way, if you need to add more, you can always get more. But if you go ahead and go crazy the first time, it's going to be very hard to just not get it in the desired location, because it's just going to go everywhere. So again, just start off with a small bead, small little dab, and just work it around it. And you're going to feel like as the rubber gets a little more easier, as it slides easier around. So now, as you guys just saw, I didn't put a lot, but that really did change the way that the installation went in. Again, don't go too crazy, just enough, and then whenever you need to take it out, boom. Wow, this thing is amazing. Just want it to sit in there properly. Close this up. Now, like I said, don't use a lot, just a little bit. I just used a small little dab, and like I said, this is what you want. You don't want it to pop off easily. You want it to stay there, and if you need more, you can always put this away. Check it out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, this thing is just, as you guys just saw right now, it just really changed up the whole look. So, I don't know if you guys would rather have that right there. Oh, yeah. Boom. It's a nice switch up. Alright, so this next install is going to be in the gas cap. Now, as you guys can see, I already have a carbon fiber fuel cap. This is actually the Autotecknic carbon fiber fuel cap. Nothing wrong with it. I love it. It's amazing. The quality, the weave. I don't know if you guys can tell. It just, everything looks really nice on this one. But again, just kind of going with either the Goldenwrench red theme from the engine to the back. I feel like that kind of is a nicer switch up that I would like to see. And then at the same time, you guys also saw that I do have the M Performance fuel cap cover. Now, I've seen that one before. I've already installed it before. It's a great quality. It goes really nicely with the M Performance decal on the side. Alright, so to remove it, all you gotta do is just go ahead and push this rubber piece, which is a little hard with one hand, but you slide it over. Shouldn't even put the camera down. And then obviously all you gotta do is just open it, boom, comes off. Alright, and just like that, it's out. So as you guys can see, it's a lot easier to just do it with two hands. It's not that hard. It's just making sure that you don't break the little head off of it, since it is like plastic slash rubber, and you don't want it to, just kind of do anything. So for now, you just go ahead and twist it, and it comes right off. Now, unfortunately, I cannot remove the carbon fiber cap. It's really stuck in there, so it kind of just talks about how good the adhesive is. But since I can't reuse it every single time, I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with a new fuel cap cover. Now, this wasn't a lot, just a few bucks, and for me it's just a nice, better install. So let me go ahead and open this up. Alright, and just like that, as you guys just saw, this thing is brand new. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy on. I guess it's ideal just to put it on the vehicle first. You grab the little hanger and then just slide it in place, and then boom. There you go. Just like that. Alright. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is I'm gonna grab the Goldenwrench fuel cap. I'm gonna make sure to do a quick little test fit, see how it fits, and then clean up the area where the adhesive is gonna make contact, and then I'll show you guys the result. Alright, so now we move to the next item, which is the black line fuel cap. As you can see, they provide you with a 3M adhesive. There it is. That's gonna look really nice in here. Alright, let me go ahead and clean both the surfaces, and then I'll go ahead and place it where I'm gonna have it. Alright, so I got alcohol damped in this paper towel. So all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe the top, the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this one. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the 3M that they provide. I'm gonna put it in the location, as you guys can tell. Alright, so now that both surfaces were prepped, the tape was placed in the location that they asked us to. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put the cap right over. Press it on there firmly. Obviously, as you guys can tell, firmly doesn't mean like put all your power into it, just enough to where you know you're gonna make good contact on the surfaces. So there it is, guys. It's the black line fuel cap. If you guys don't have it, this is a must. I was a bit skeptical at first, but now kind of just seeing the flow of the colors of the car, the tail lights, the fuel cap, along with the HRE center cap, I think there's a nice flow going on. So I'm very happy with it. So thank you to the guys at Blackline for making sure that I had a set ready for myself. As you guys just saw, I do have a complete set. The other ones are going to go ahead and go on the new project, since I do have them already installed on the vehicle. So that's very nice, just kind of come in here and then got your fuel cap. It's It's very nice. I like it. Premium only. And again, um, if you guys are also interested, this is the Autotecknic one. Now, like I said, the weave, the quality on there, it's really nice. And as you guys can tell, I'm trying to give you guys every single like angle possible, so you guys can see the quality and the fitment. Both quality and fitment are on point. So this is another great product. So this would be a nice alternative to the um, Goldenwrench or the actual M Performance one. But you know, whatever choice you guys go with, you guys cannot go wrong. Um, Obviously, you guys know what my choice is at this moment. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the install. Very easy. Just took a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes at the most if you're not holding the camera. And again, can't wait till I get the rest of the hardware from Downstar. So again, you guys, if you guys don't have the hardware, you guys have to get it. They have all kinds of, all colors and different materials. So again, this is my titanium finish, the bolts with the blue tint, and then we have the half burnt washers. So I gotta get 4 more of these so I can go ahead and finish the look over here. So that completes the install of the black line gas cap. And guys, this is, for me honestly, this really just enhances the look over here. It's a nice flow, nice color contrast, the red, the black, the yellow, the wheels. I mean, even from back here too, it just stands out so nicely. So, yep, I like it. The vintage 501s right now, they're at Austin's shop along with the P104s. I'm having the vintage, those are getting ceramic coated, and I really haven't had a chance to go out there and pick them up or even ask about the status. But again, since I do have these that I'm, really just was really excited about, I left the P104s with him just because he is the HRE guy. I'm gonna go ahead and have him send them back out there to get them redone. I want to go with a different color. I've had them done in a satin black finish for the past 2 years, and I wanted to switch up the look on the car. So I know wheels definitely switch up the look of any car. Um, who's making that noise? This is my lion over here. What are you doing, huh? Making a mess. Um, so yeah, I can't wait to show you guys the P104s when they come back from Austin's shop. And along with the Integra is going to come back from his shop. I'm going to go ahead and put all the interior panels back on. I'm going to wipe everything down. Right now it's getting some TLC out there. It's getting some PDR work done. And it's also going to get a little love on the paint. So once it comes back, it's going to go ahead and undergo another it's not a modification, I'm just gonna say a restoration. I'm gonna go ahead and take down the engine, transmission, and then just wash the whole engine bay, give everything a very nice good clean, replace the clutch, replace the timing belt, replace the oil pump, replace the water pump, replace all the hoses, and basically, like I said, a restoration of the car inside and out, as you guys can tell. And then we also have a few moldings that I feel I want to replace on the car. Again, these things just really, they make the car look older, and I feel this would just be a nice rejuvenation for it. As well as I do have more installs coming up for the M4. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the bumper trim. I have a new set right there, thanks to the guys at Autotecknic, always taking care of me. I do also have the inside tweeter covers. They're right over there. Gotta get those installed pretty soon. I'm also gonna go ahead and put the keys phone mount. I've been meaning to put that on for a while, but again, just getting a bit busy over here. At the same time, I am going to be installing pretty soon an M Performance lip on my buddy Kyle's M3, um, and also possibly the RKP side skirts. So that's going to be exciting. I'll share that with you guys in the next few days. Um, I got also an M Performance diffuser that's going to be for sale. So if you guys are interested, send me a DM. You guys know the retail on these. It's just over 1400. Shoot me an offer, and then I'll let you guys know yes or no. I got the molding for the GSR. I gotta figure out the situation with the boards. I gotta hang those up. I have, like I said, the M Performance gas caps, and these I got from the guys at Empower Motorsports. If you guys need anything, hit them up. Let them know I sent you. They'll take care of you. Honestly, they took care of me, so reach out to them. I got more stuff going on. Like I said, it's just a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I have APR bolts and studs for the block on the GSR. I have motor mounts over here. So with that being said, I'm hoping that over the next 3 days, I'll definitely have enough time to really get everything else done, do all the installs, not just for me, but for a couple of friends of mine and a few other people that have reached out to me. So if you've reached out to me, please just be patient. I've been somewhat busy and a bit under the weather as well. So as you guys know, with everything that's going on, I just want to be cautious. I don't want to go ahead and get anyone sick. So at this point, just bear with me. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, go ahead and just hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and for everyone else who subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in every single time and commenting, and again, keeping me motivated to provide you with more content. Again, consistency is something I'm trying to focus on, so this is going to be another video that I'm hoping that you guys enjoy. So with that being said, I got a big mess to clean up. I got a lot of stuff to put away. Guys, so take care, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.